Hello everyone, today I want to show you a really compact sand duper that I made, which produces 108,000 sand per hour. It also works with concrete powder, but it doesn't work with anvils and dragon eggs. It fits in a 7x7 area and it's just 5 blocks tall. And you can easily turn it off, change the blocks if you want to change the concrete colors, and then turn it on again. It's based on a duping method found by Restonia, which is that when you power the bottom piston and then 5 game ticks later you power the right piston, it will dupe the sand. I will link his video in the description for more explanations. So he basically needs to power these pistons and then 5 game ticks later this one, and then you can start over 3 game ticks after this get powered. So it will work on an 8 game tick cycle. Now I will do a quick block by block tutorial to show you how to build it and also to show you how the wiring works in more details. So you need to start by breaking the frames around the portal. So for that you can just go 2 blocks out and 5 blocks down. And then place a mushroom and bone mill it. And then it will remove the frame here. Then you can do that for the other side. I will just do it manually here. So now we can place the pistons. So you have these ones, just 1 block out from the portal. And then this one facing the portal. You can do this on all sides. Now for the bottom part you can go in one corner and place a glass blocks 3 blocks down and do the same on the other side. You can place a block here just to stand on. So first you need to place a scaffolding on each, then you can go 1 block up and place another scaffolding just like this. Then you can remove these blocks. And you can place some first solid blocks on top of this scaffolding. And then some glass blocks next to this one. Now we will place dust on top of these 2 glass blocks and on top of the scaffoldings. So here and here. And now we can fill the rest with solid blocks. So 2 here and 1 in the middle. Now we can place an observer below, and if we trigger this observer, it should trigger all those pistons. So let's try it. Yeah, it works. Now we can place a normal piston below each of those scaffolding, and we can have an observer looking at the scaffolding. So when the dust will power, it will power the piston. So this observer here will trigger 3 game ticks after this one because of the scaffolding instead of 2. And now we can place the node blocks at the back of the observer and 3 more observers reading the node blocks. And we can do the same on the other side. Now we need to do the 2 other sides. So we can also have an observer reading to the scaffolding, then have a solid block, and you can have some glass. You can also have some solid blocks here if you want, and rails and observers reading from the rails. Here it looks like the observer will trigger this piston, but it actually doesn't mess up the timings, so it's fine. And we can do the same thing on the other side. So the last thing is to have the on-off switch. So for that we can just read the piston with an observer, which will trigger 2 game ticks after this one. So now we just need 2 more observers to have an 8 game tick cycle. So we can have a trapdoor here, because if we have a node block it will trigger the pistons. And we can have an observer just powering the trapdoor. And then another observer here. And connect the rest with node blocks. Then to turn it off we just need to add a sticky piston here and a lever. And we actually have to replace this node block with a trapdoor. And now it's almost done, we just need the walls at the top. And then of course the sand. And now we can turn it on. And it works fine. For the inside you can use the city string method to prevent the obsidian platform to regenerate. And this means you can have a really easy collection system. The sand will fall on top of the soul sand, which will break it, and then it will go into this water stream here, and then you can have some sotos. I would suggest to have two 6x loaders for that, or you can also probably connect that to a concrete factory. So I think that's everything I wanted to show about this sand duper. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, or if you have an idea to improve this, you can also send it to me on Discord. And let me know if you like this kind of videos where I show more simple farms or contraptions, because I have a few of these that might interest you. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.